Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BOOOOOMcast. It's your boy Mark and your boy Grizz. We've both seen Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is our full review. Expect some spoilers. Where do you want to kick things off here, man?
Straight off, we have to kick off with Carrie Fisher as Leia.
Carrie Fisher, yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got a little in memory of Carrie Fisher at the end. A nice little tribute to Princess Leia, Leia Organa, however you know her. Obviously, they had to put it in the movie. Worthwhile. I'm glad they did. Acting was on point. I'd like to see that Carrie Fisher was back there. Obviously, you have Mark Hamill was back as Luke Skywalker, and you also got Chewie as well. So I mean, they came with a full force right there.
You know what? For me, like Leia was probably one of the better characters, man, and she wasn't in it that much, but like. It's upsetting now that she's gone. So.
Yeah, there is one debatable scene though, man. Like obviously when she uses the Force and she comes back from being frozen, that was a little bit weird. Like I felt like it was a bit like a Ex Machina kind of thing where they was just like.
That's the first time though you actually see her use the Force properly. Like normally it's like, oh Luke, I can hear you.
yeah.
Like this one, like she started like moving through space. I'm like, even Luke can do that. I
mean, like she's probably what 60 or so, I'm guessing, in the movies, and like you haven't seen this skill at all in this movie. I'm gonna let it slide though. Star Wars, I mean, a lot of crazy shit happens. Kylo Ren, man, what do you think of that dude? I mean, he broke his helmet. He got hench.
Like, yeah, like I don't know what to make of him. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think I think he's the downside to the movie. I don't think Star Wars.
I gotta stop you there. Yeah, in the first one, I thought, nah, this guy is like a spoiled emo teen. I didn't really like him, man. He didn't have nothing going for him. But this one, he kind of stepped up, man. It's like, is he gonna be good? Is he gonna be bad? And then like, nah, he just stayed true, man. Like he doubled down. He's like, fuck it, nah, I'm gonna be bad. Fuck it.
I don't know, man. There were some scenes where I was just like, I can't take this guy serious.
But did he not have a mad body transformation? Like, I mean, in the first one, the dude was skinny as fuck, like skinny, and then he pulled some Zac Efron shit and just kind of got like meaty, man. Like he got big. Like he's not as defined, but he got meaty.
Someone definitely advised him on that shit.
Yeah. On that same note as well, man. I think we noticed separately like a couple scenes where Rey seems like she'd put on a few pounds, man. But I mean,
she still looks good though.
Yeah, she
still looks good.
She got that money, man. She eating now. What about the whole Force thing, man? Obviously, you see that shit with Rey. You see that shit with Luke Skywalker. Obviously, Rey goes into that dark spot that just happens to be on the island that Luke's on. That was never an issue.
I don't know. That scene was kind of weird, man. Like
it was weird. Like the whole mirror scene where she's like,
like you thought you were gonna see her parents and that. Like, well, she thought she was gonna see her parents. I thought Luke was gonna come and kill her through the thing.
Yeah.
Like, spoiler alert, like, you know, like there's a point where like Luke is made out to be bad.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna, like, when you see the two images and then it goes to one, I thought Luke was gonna like bang. Take her out.
Man. There's a nice little thing that they do where obviously they're doing the flashbacks, and obviously you got Luke's initial story where he's not holding a lightsaber, where he's about to kill Kylo Ren. Then you got Kylo's version where he's about to strike him down, and Kylo brings out his lightsaber and stops it. Then obviously you got Luke's, which I'm guessing is the true version, where he's gonna strike him down, but he decides against it, and then Kylo just goes rogue.
Yeah, because you see like 3 versions of the flashbacks.
Yeah.
So you got the one Luke tells first, then you see Kylo Ren's one, then you got Luke again.
Yeah, I think that's how it's meant to be. I think obviously you got Luke's fake version, Kylo's fake version, and then the actual version. But I still think Kylo believes his version though, man. So I think he's got every right to hate Luke anyway. The little things, I don't know what they're called, man. Like the little Chewie sidekicks, man. What are they called? I don't know what they're called.
Porgs or something.
Porgs or something. Yeah. Alright, I'll go with porgs, man. Cause I'm not sure what they're called.
I think so. Don't call me.
They are cool, man. I'm not.
Nah, man. Even Chewie, he was like bang.
I know we got a difference of opinion here, but them motherfuckers are cute, man. Like they ain't on no Jar Jar Binks shit. Like I could see more of them, man.
Nah, I think Jar Jar Binks is a better character as well.
Man, you are kidding.
Nah, trust me. Like them little things were annoying, man. I was like, I'm with Chewie on this one.
Alright, cool. What about the crystal critters, them little fox, fox ice things?
They look nice, man. They look nice on screen.
They look kind of like the fucking Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales, man. Like, I don't know if you ever seen that shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of hard. I liked them, man. I liked them. How they squeezed through a hole and didn't break any of their crystals off, I don't know, but it's kind of cool. Lenny and Falcon makes a return. some crazy shit in this movie, man. I'm just going over it in my head, like. What else?
Snoke.
Oh shit, yeah.
Snoke,
Missed out
man.
the
Like,
big bit, yeah.
yeah. Spoiler alert. Man gets killed.
It's a good death, man.
Yeah, it was
It's a good death.
The way he went out, like, I was like, oh shit.
It's like, I know he's turning the lightsaber true and he's gonna strike down his true enemy and then dude's gone. Yeah, that was kind of sick. I thought they was gonna build up to like an end point where Snoke was gonna be in the last movie, man. So what the fuck are they gonna do in the last movie? It's just gonna be Kylo Ren's jam now. Like that's just.
Yeah, I think he's like the main villain now, innit? So I reckon he's taken over as Supreme Leader.
Yeah. I think what's his name? Hux calls him Supreme Leader as well, man.
Yeah, that guy got played.
Yeah. Hux is a little bitch, man. I don't like Hux, man. Like the character's right, but there's a funny scene with Poe and Hux at the beginning, man, when Poe's just kind of buoying him off, like, oh yeah, I'll just wait for General Hux. That was kind of sick. But the comedy was on point in this movie, man. Like they had a lot of funny moments.
They had it at the right moments as well.
Yeah.
Moments.
The thing is, though, I've seen critics and people's reviews, and the critics' reviews are higher, man. But the general public, like, their reviews are quite low. I think it's like lower than 60%, man. I don't see why. How is that?
The youth today, innit? That's what it is, innit?
Fair enough.
I think there's three groups, right? You got the first generation,
Yeah.
then you got the middle generation, and our generation.
What's that, like episodes 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. So like, I think a lot of people who watched episodes 1, 2, and 3 are probably hating on the ones you see now.
The thing is, right, when you watch episode 1, 2, and 3, like, don't get me wrong, like, they're like Star Wars movies, but they're nothing like these new ones. These new ones are, I think it's fresh, man. I think it's like a nice, fresh take on the franchise, man. It's definitely better than 1, 2, and 3. Like, I don't think anyone can even debate that. But for it to get such low ratings, I was a bit shocked. But as good as the originals, I think they're up there, man. Like, I don't know what you thought of this movie, like, out of 10. Like, what would you say out of 10? Out of 10
out
first.
Of 10.
Out of 10.
I'll give it a good 7, man.
Alright, cool.
Good 7.
See,
I enjoyed it.
I would give it a good 8, man. Like a solid 8. Like it
8,
was,
yeah?
like it was solid. It was a solid movie, man.
That's a solid 7 for me, man. Like I enjoyed it. I was like, yeah, this is probably like I think it's better than what was it, Force Awakens?
Alright, cool.
Definitely.
So if you're saying a 7, I'm saying an 8. That's like 3.5 O's out of 5, yeah. So can we agree that it's a 3.5, say, out of 5?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Alright,
A
cool.
high 3.5.
Yeah, it's a high 3.5,
It's a high 3.5.
man. It's up there, like.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what else to say, man. There's probably like quite a few things that we missed out. I mean, I watched it like, when I watched it like 2 days ago, and I mean, you just watched it.
Watched it yesterday.
So there might be a few things that we missed here, but.
I mean, for me, it was like, I think I need to see it again.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah,
again,
I need
man.
to see it again because it was such a good movie. I think it's worth going to the cinema again for it. So
Calm. So expect another review coming. You might even get the full squad in for that one.
done.
And that's our review. I mean, we're pushing 9 minutes here, so I will leave it there. If we do bring a part 2, you'll know about it. Anything else that you want to add on top of that before I cut out? Nah, he's got nothing. No way. You wait for part 2.
Wait for part 2.
Alright, calm. So this has been BOOOOOMcast. This has been your boy Mark and your boy Grizz. And until next time,
Boom!